many people would actually say that they're living up to their name, what their name is? Well, okay, great. I can actually say that I am. And by definition, amber is a plant resin that is secreted when there's injury to a plant's stem. So it serves as kind of like a protector of the plant against pests and bugs and if there's any kind of injury to the stem. So the plant sends signals to secrete the amber to protect the stem. And I'd like to share with you tonight of how I believe I've been living up to my name subconsciously, but living up to my name in retrospect. Number one, as a student at West Charlotte High School, which is, you're from Charlotte, you know that that's not one of the better schools in Charlotte. It is located off Batesford Road, which is not the best area in town. But I love my school, and I loved my school when I was there. Unfortunately, due to the crime in the area and bad press, we got a lot of slack from the press and from the media. And my junior year, around my junior year, the school board decided to move to close the school. And this really bothered me, but I was about 16 years old and I really didn't have a clear understanding of how or what methods I could use to voice my opinion. But my ROTC instructor asked me to speak at the school board hearing in reference to petitioning the city council not to close the school. This was my first opportunity to speak in a public forum. It was my first opportunity speaking in front of my peers and grown-ups, and it was very nerve-wracking for me. And honestly, I didn't want to do it, but my ROTC instructor had a really big influence on me, and anytime he asked me to do something, I was pretty hesitant not to do it. So I did it, and it kind of brought a new light to who I was. It really opened my eyes in terms of education, what I felt about my education, how I felt about my school, but it also showed me that I could do it and that I could be an advocate for education, and I didn't have to be a grown-up to do that. And that was a big transition moment for me. Number two, I am a first-generation college graduate from Winston-Salem State University. And this was a really big moment in my life to where I had the opportunity that no one else in my family had. I had the opportunity, I got the opportunity by myself that no one else in my family was able to get. I received grants and scholarships and got heavily involved with providing campus tours. I was an assistant for the director of admissions, and I just dived headfirst into unknown territory, so to speak, because I didn't have anybody that I could call back home and say, hey, how do I deal with this? Or, hey, I've got this big paper, but I want to go to this party. What should I do if I'm being pressured by friends to do something that I wasn't really supposed to do, but you kind of end up doing it anyway? I had a lot to deal with and a lot to juggle on one plate, and I didn't always have a person to bounce ideas off of. That's when I learned kind of the value of a mentor and the value of having friends that are like-minded things that I learned in college was I could be a productive citizen, number one, and it wasn't too far-fetched from a girl from Batesville Road. It wasn't too much to ask to go out and get a degree. It wasn't uncool to do that. And for a long time, I felt that way. So after college, I decided that I was going to personally challenge myself to uncover the stories of my ancestors. So I became my family's historian. And there's so much research that has already gone into some of the projects and some of the stories that I found. But one very interesting piece of information that I found was that there are diaries of a plantation owner that could have possibly owned enslaved members of my family. And this diary is in Raleigh. So my next big goal with my genealogy projects is to get to Raleigh and to ultimately find that story and bring it to my family, and maybe bring it to their family as well. So in closing, I want to say that I'm many shades of amber, and I'd love to go into detail about how the other shades of amber, but I don't have that much time tonight. I'm an advocate for education, a family historian, a first-generation college graduate. But as each year goes on, I look forward to adding more shades and uncovering new things about me that I never knew that I could do, or things that I could be. So in this Toastmasters